Jay-Z's defamation lawsuit against Tony Busby is not going to stick. That's just how I feel, and I'm going to explain really quickly why it's not going to stick and why I feel it was a chess move to do damage control. Jay-Z had to, because Beyonce has this Cowboy Carter tour coming up. So they have to make it look like, we're suing for defamation. Look what you did to us. They're playing victim and doing damage control at the same time. But I guarantee this defamation lawsuit is not going to stick. And here's why. Now, I'm not a lawyer, but I have a high level of discernment. And I think Jay-Z is guilty as fuck. Okay? I absolutely think he did it. I think he reached out to Tony Busby, or he had somebody, a representative, a third party, go under the table. They did a backdoor silent negotiation. Jay-Z put up some money and said, listen, I got to keep my hands squeaky clean, Mr. Busby, because if I settle with the young lady in the public eye, I'm going to look guilty. Because why wouldn't Jay-Z just let the shit play out? If he's innocent, let the shit play out. Call Tony's bluff. You're innocent, right? So if you're innocent, why are you worried about it? What will come out in discovery? Nah, Jay-Z and Beyonce are stressed the fuck out about the evidence that was supposed to come out in discovery. That's just how I feel. So again, y'all forget that Tony Busby has evidence of Jay-Z sending people to harass him and his colleagues and co-workers. Yeah, Jay-Z will pay somebody in a minute to do his dirty work. And let's not forget his son, his alleged son. What's his name? Amir Satterwhite. The last 10 years, Jay-Z has been sending people to bully and intimidate this young man because he keeps pressing for a DNA test. That's all Jay-Z does, is pay people to do his dirty work for him. So why do y'all think he would not send somebody to quietly and silently negotiate with Mr. Busby? He did a silent negotiation under the table. And I feel he told Mr. Busby, I will pay the victim a certain amount of money if y'all settle this. But I have to keep my hands clean. Mr. Busby, you're going to have to file to dismiss the case. So it doesn't look like I wanted to settle. Yeah, that's how I feel. So now Jay-Z wants to fire back with a defamation lawsuit, and I call bullshit. Okay? Doesn't mean he can file all he wants. It doesn't mean that it's going to make it, the judge can dismiss it, or they can withdraw it at some point down the line. But however, I think Jay-Z, the reason why he filed for defamation is to do damage control, and it's to help Beyonce protect her brand as she comes out and goes on tour. And notice how she's pressuring her fans to purchase perfume and her liquor all of a sudden, on top of them expensive ass concert tickets. Something's up, y'all. I think, once this tour is over, shit's about to hit the fan, and Beyonce's going to get her children and hide. And I thought she would divorce her husband. Now I realize she's a big old pick-me and she's riding with Jay-Z. So if he goes down, I hope she goes down with him, because this shit is sick to me. Anyway, the defamation lawsuit will not stick. Why? In my opinion, because if y'all remember, in the very beginning, Mr. Busby protected Jay-Z's name in the lawsuit. Jay-Z was referred to as Tony Busby. First offered Jay-Z the opportunity to negotiate privately before releasing his name to the media. He said the victim simply wanted a sit-down mediation. Jay-Z had his opportunity. So that goes to show you the victim did not have ill intentions of defaming him. She simply wanted to have a conversation to mediate. How can Jay-Z claim defamation when Mr. Busby and his client were very peaceful and civil and wanted to protect his reputation? Now, had Mr. Busby popped out and said, Jay-Z did this, Jay-Z did that, okay, I could understand. But we have to remember in the very beginning, Tony Busby wanted a private mediation, a private sit down. The victim requested it to protect Jay-Z and his reputation. How can he claim defamation? I'll wait. Now I know there's a lot of motherfuckers that blindly y'all think Jay-Z and Beyonce are like God. Y'all are sociopathic and y'all look up to them, you know, because they're satanic, and they're also, you know, they're psychopathic, narcissistic, you know, capitalists, and they could do no wrong. But I'm sorry, I just don't buy it. I also think he's very much going to get sucked in to Diddy's case in the future. This is not the end. This is just the beginning for you know, Mr. Carter. I think he had to do what he had to do so his wife can get through her tour, and when she's done touring, she's going to go into hiding, because his name is definitely going to be connected in these cases with Diddy coming up. I said what I said, but defamation, no sir, you have no case. Mr. Busby was very cordial and civil in wanting to meet with you privately to protect your reputation and have a sit down, a mediation, and you rejected it. You called his bluff. So defamation, I think the fuck not. I said what I said.